Yes, when I first arrived, it's definitely pretty scary for me because this is my first time doing boarding. But once I get know of my friends here and my roommates, it become fun, and now it's like home for me.
Whenever I first walked in, what was really apparent to me was how cozy the house was, how homey it felt almost immediately. So from there, that homey feeling really has stayed with all of the detail that they've done throughout the renovation.
The windows, for sure, it's like a lot bigger and easier to use. And the new bathrooms, which are way better. The new study room. Definitely the common room. It's probably my favorite part of the renovation. Yeah, I think that's the biggest ones, along with like the whole like refurbishing of the whole house.
Last year it was more kind of, I was here on duty, and then when I was done I left and I went home, so it wasn't of a feeling of community or connection. That's the biggest difference for me, is just being able to see and hear what's going on in the house on the regular. You know, they know that I'm here all the time, so I think that makes a big difference for them as well, and it makes a difference for me just to be here more often.
It's hard to explain feeling, but it just feels like home. Like I love waking up in the space. I love coming home to the space. I love going to bed in the space. I love walking around the house. Like in the morning with my coffee, I'll just come down to the study room and just sit in the study room because I just love being in the space. I love my home. It's really private and disconnected, but also I can so quickly reconnect with the group. So I have no other explanation other than it feels like home. And I really feel that the boys also really feel like it's home to them. So it's just really nice coming home to, 25, kind of like little brothers. It's really enjoyable.
Quand on parle d'éléments, je pourrais dire oui, le common room qu'on est présentement est une métamorphose extraordinaire. Quand on parle d'éléments, je parle aussi de mon équipe, grounds and building, sécurité, housekeeping, tout ce paquet de gens-là qui travaillent avec moi. C'est une chaîne, c'est ultra important. C'est eux autres qui m'ont permis que j'aie du temps pour venir ici, pour travailler. Ils ont mis les bouchées doubles. Je suis très fier de mon équipe. Alors, le mérite de tout ce projet-là, il est partagé avec mon équipe.
There's a total of 68 Smith boys who stepped up. And then there's a slew of parents, recent parents of recent grads, or even current parents as well. And a few board members as well. So, I mean, you put all of that together and you get what it should be. You get a beautiful mix of the history of Smith House, as you can see from things like the bell, and just the perks of the 2020s. It's a beautiful mix.
I love Smith House. I think it's the best house. Like, it's the furthest away, but I think it's the most coziest and homiest vibe of all the houses. We have a great sense of community here. We're all like good friends, and yeah, I love Smith House.
I just want to say a big thank you to, it takes a lot to create an environment like this. It starts with a commitment from the school, a commitment to its community. It comes from, there's a massive commitment from the donor community. It takes a village, and to create a space like Smith House has involved a lot of people who may not have been recognized as individuals, but just know that your contribution, whatever it was, is very much appreciated by everybody in this house, by every 25 of the boys and the 3 staff that live here. We really appreciate everything that you've done, so thank you for that.